G'day guys, welcome to a morning of the Babet Brothers. We're just here doing a bit of exercise. I'm a little bit puffed. We just ran up a massive hill just now, so bear with me if you can't hear me properly.
So now that the coronavirus lockdown restrictions have basically eased off a little bit, we're starting to take a bit more proactive approach in our spiritual and our mental, physical health as well. We're doing a little bit of something called me time, which is meditation, education, and exercise as well, which we're in the exercise component right now. So for the meditation side, basically every morning we're getting up, we're meditating a little bit, we're thinking about what we want to achieve in the day, in the week, the month, and the year for the business, just bringing it forward in our minds and manifesting it as well into reality.
Absolutely, like Matt said, exercise is just done just now. So we like a little bit of running every morning, and when the gym opens up again, we'll be going back to the gym, but as you all know, it is closed due to the lockdowns at the moment. And the education component, like Matt mentioned, was every single day for about 30 minutes to an hour. We like to learn about a brand new topic which we know nothing about in order to expand our horizons and hopefully get a bit smarter. So with that said, let's get on with our exercise. Let's finish it off. So Matt's just telling me about his fitness journey so far. Matt, tell him what you just told me, about how far you ran when you first started.
So if anybody's familiar with 1,001 steps in Narre Warren, basically when I first started about 3 weeks ago, I could run up to the top of the first set of stairs. You can just see behind us. Then the next week I doubled it. And on the third week I can now jog the whole thing in one go. It's not easy, really got to grind myself and push myself through the whole thing, but can finally do the whole thing. So now I'm looking forward to doing the second lap.
How many Ks do you think it is? What, like 1.5, 2, 3?
I don't know, I've got to check one day, but it looks probably like, 3 Ks, 2, 3 Ks.
Yeah, 2 to 3 Ks I'd say. It's not bad, running 2 or 3 Ks.
Well, once upon a time I used to do...
Yeah, I used to run 4.7 Ks in 20 minutes. Sorry, no, 25 minutes.
You were young,
pretty quick.
A young fit man back then, so it's going to be a challenge getting back there.
That was before I started real estate, when I had a lot more free time. But that's what we're doing now. We're making the free time, getting up early, getting it done. So now that I'm getting a bit older, it's important to stay fit. I'm really feeling it. All right, guys, we just stopped here on the walk. I don't know if you can see in the camera if you fix it up, but you see those 2 trees over there? You can see Melbourne very clearly. Well, I can see it clearly, but the camera might not show it. Let's see if you can press the zoom in button on the side there. So dead straight ahead. I'll put a circle around it in post editing. See it? Melbourne looks real good from here. How you feeling, Matt?
I'm feeling really good. Since we started doing this about 3 weeks ago, I'm really feeling my motivation levels are high, my energy levels are high. So throughout the work day, I'm just going go, 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 like the Energizer Bunny. So no complaints here. Hopefully it's just up from here.
All right, guys, that's it. We're all done. Our morning exercise session is dusted. Quick, huh?
That was good.
All right, let's get out of here and let's go to our next appointment. Boom, and just like that, we're all changed. Now we're off.
Let's go. I've got a busy day ahead. Come with us.
We're here at our open for inspection, our first one for today, bright and early. So we're going to get it done, get it out of the way, and get to a few appointments after this.
Yeah, we've got a couple of private inspections on properties that are actually off the market with some good potential buyers that missed out on a few other properties that we're actually selling, a few appraisals as well. And one funny thing that happened is we've actually sold a property in the southeastern suburbs of Melbourne. The previous owners have left a big Geelong poster.
A Geelong, signed, autographed Geelong, I think it's a grand final poster, isn't it?
It was framed up as well. They've
framed
left
up
it in the
everything.
house, in the basement of the property. The new owners have found it, basically given us a call, so we've picked it up. We're going to go drop it off to them at their new house and say hi.
Yeah, so they just built this new house actually, so it's it'll be good to see their new property, seeing as we sold their old one.
Maybe we can now list it for sale as well while we're there.
Maybe we can list it. I know that they watch these vlogs, so if you ever want to sell, hey, give us a call, yeah? All right, let's go.
Hey, smile for the camera.
Days. Huh?
Smile for the camera, you're on our vlog.
Oh, all right. So yeah.
You're going to be on a video, man.
Yeah. So 15, 20 days extra for the pool, but then it's all yours.
Okay,
I just
sounds
need
good,
to
man.
clean it and then it's all yours.
We'll probably see you next week.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be here doing open for inspections. We'll come past after.
Yeah, just.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk the dog now.
Okay, good luck. So we're just here at the main in Berwick, waiting our turn to have some breakfast, because as you all know, there's limits as to how many people can be inside at any one time. So even though there's 3 tables, there's 20 maximum inside.
So we actually went to the primary initially as our first pick. They had a 40-minute wait. There was 4 tables in front of us. And we've got about a 10 to 20-minute wait here. So we're just waiting because we've got about an hour to our next appointment, so we can quickly get some brunch in.
Yeah, so we just came back from dropping off that lovely Geelong framed autographed grand final poster to our vendors. Lovely people, by the way, those guys.
Had a good chat with them, had a lot of laughs. It was good catching up. We can see why we did business for them in the past, and we can definitely see why we'll be doing it with them again. Unfortunately, the lady of the house, she was a bit shy to be filmed, but hopefully next time.
Next time. All right, so let's wait our turn. G'day, mate. It's Deej Babet, real estate agent. Good, bro. Just quick
Table's ready.
one. Just wondering, can we swing past the property today to check it out? Yep.
Thank you.
That's all right. Anytime.
Breakfast served till 3 p.m. Boom. What are you going to get, Matt?
There's a big range here. I know it's going to have eggs in it. I know it's going to have hollandaise sauce and salmon. So let's see. I don't know.
I'm thinking the big breakfast. Boom. Eggs, mushroom, bacon, sausages, hash brown, grilled tomato on sourdough bread. Boom, there it is. Big breakfast. Looks pretty good. That's what Matt got. What's that?
Eggs Florentine, extra hash browns, extra smoked salmon.
Doesn't that look good right now? Does that make you hungry? Which one do you like more? This one or that one? Let me know in the comments. All right, so breakfast's all done. I feel so full. Ate way too much. That big breakfast was so much food, but it was worth it. Luckily, we had that run this morning, yeah?
I'm actually very jealous of the big breakfast. Usually I don't get that because they're not actually big, but this one, it was absolutely massive. So
Yeah.
value for money there.
Check out the main in Berwick. Anyway, we're off to our next appointment now. So it's an appraisal for somebody who's thinking of selling in the southeastern suburbs of Melbourne. So let's get at it. Okay, we're all done. We couldn't film in there, obviously. So that's an appraisal. The guy's not ready to go just yet, but we've referred him to one of our brokers.
Yeah,
Good.
he was just putting the fillers out there. Basically, he wants to know how much his property's worth. They're going to need a bridging loan to buy their next property. So now he's going to speak to our broker and find out how much they can actually borrow. And then we'll get them on the market and get them done.
Sounds good. Now let's go to the next one. Okay, so we're just on the way now to our next appointment, which is actually an off-market deal. Most of what we sell is actually off-market. So what that means is that we never advertise the property on realestate.com or Domain or anything like that. We literally just go through our database of buyers, bring them to a property that is for sale and get it sold nice and quick for fantastic prices, which everyone's happy with. So we're on the way there now. All right, so we just got here, just waiting for the buyer to come through now. They're not quite here yet. We're a few minutes early. We like to be early because if you're not early, you're late. So yeah, like I was saying before, it's an off-market sale. Literally just waiting for this person to come through, and hopefully we can get a deal done without ever having to advertise, which is what we like to do. A lot of our sales are actually sales that we've gotten that were previously listed with other agents. The other agent hasn't sold it. The homeowner or the vendor has called us in and said, hey, can you help? Most of the time we can help. So that's what we're doing right now. Let's see how we go.
We're just shooting for our vlog here. You guys should camera shy, ladies. Can you just take our shoes off, please? And yeah, go through.
All right, so that's all done. A great result. They love it. They're going to come back through tomorrow with another person to give them a second opinion. Hopefully we can get it done. Fingers crossed. What's going on, guys? Deej here. We're just here at a new development that's coming on the market very, very soon. It's in Burwood. We just came here to meet the builder. It's obviously not ready yet, so it's getting worked on, but Hopefully we'll have it coming to you guys very shortly on the market. He reckons about 3 weeks until it's ready. I said about 3 months, but the challenge is on. Let's see if he can get it done.